Hello and welcome back to the Toffee Blues YouTube channel, your source for all things Everton. My name's Thomas, back on the channel today with another 24/7 news report. Of course, the managerial chaos still continues, plenty of transfer rumours as well that we are going to be bringing to you in today's video. But obviously the headline starting off, it's coming in the Liverpool Echo, it's coming everywhere at the moment. The imminent, not the imminent arrival of Rafa Benitez, but the Echo now are reporting that discussions are continuing between the club and Rafa Benitez. An appointment isn't necessarily imminent, maybe not as soon as some people were expecting. Last week, I know there was a couple of rumours that the manager was meant to be appointed at the start of the week. Obviously, that didn't materialise, but now it seems to me like Rafa Benitez is the favourite, and the rumours are still going. We know the club are very quiet about this. There's a lot of the usual sources are struggling to get any major names. We've seen the likes of Nuno Espirito Santo linked. That seems to have faded. He's also been linked with Tottenham today, and it does seem like we're getting to the point now where Rafa Benitez will be the Everton manager, which I'm sure we've all got our opinions. I think is a terrible decision by the board. From a footballing perspective, you can see why he's got a similar style to Ancelotti. There's a lot of continuing on from that form, that former play and those tactics. But former Liverpool manager, I can't see why the club are continuing down this road, but it seems like they are. And then another source coming out of Italy claims that Rafa Benitez is actually a candidate for the Fiorentina job as well. So apparently he's having negotiations with them. It seems like Everton aren't his only option at the moment, but the name's not going away. It seemed ridiculous when it first came up, and we've seen him linked in the past, and it was easily laughed off, but it's getting very serious now, and it does seem like it might just be a matter of time before Rafa Benitez is the next Everton manager. Next up, disappointment on international duty for Lucas Digne. Despite France going through, he has picked up a hamstring injury, I believe it is, and it looks like his tournament might be over now, which is very disappointing for him. Obviously, we wish him all the best, hopefully getting back starting fit for the start of the season. Pre-season. I think the players meet back up on July the 5th, so a bit of time to get fit for that, but still quite disappointing. Next up, Robin Olsen. He was, of course, on loan at the club this season. Calcio Mercato now claiming that Burnley and Brighton are looking to make him a permanent signing. Of course, Ancelotti was clearly a fan of him, wanted to bring him on a permanent. As soon as he went out the door, those rumours have got a lot quieter. We know that maybe he had some personal issues on his time on Merseyside, but I'd be more than happy if he were to stay. He was an absolutely solid deputy for Jordan Pickford, who's doing very well in the Euros at the moment. But, that experienced head, both of them playing international football, it would be a tremendous backup if we do want to make it permanent, but those rumours do seem to have cooled slightly. As I mentioned, now Burnley and Brighton are linked. In Milan news, according to Tutto Sport now, Rafael Leao, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, is linked with Everton. We saw this link appear a couple of weeks ago. Didn't really think too much of it. Now the rumours continue that there are discussions being had as well as with Marseille and Wolves. Had a brilliant season a couple of seasons ago at Lille. Went to Milan, maybe didn't hit the ground running as he might have expected to, but still a very young striker, only 22 years old still. And if the club are looking for a backup striker, you can see why they might look for him. Maybe slightly out of favour, not scoring as many goals, maybe coming at a cut price, but still with plenty of potential. But of course, as with all transfer rumours, when you don't have a manager, you have to take them with a pinch of salt, really, because a manager might come in, want different direction, different strategy, really. So it seems like we're going to have to just wait and see about transfers until we have that news. James Rodriguez has been linked with an exit. We know that, according to Sports Mail, apparently Atletico Madrid and Napoli and AC Milan are all clubs that might be interested in the signing. A lot of that will be George Mendes, his agent, of course, just putting his name out there, trying to see what interest he can generate. But we'll have to see what happens in the summer. Personally, in terms of James Rodriguez, it's clear he came for Carlo Ancelotti. Clearly a very talented player, very good player. Picked up a lot of injuries along the way. So do let us know your thoughts. If James Rodriguez was to leave, would he be disappointed with that, or would that just be let's just move on from the Ancelotti, James Rodriguez craziness of the past season and a half or so? Move on from that, start a new chapter really in the club's history. Then apparently, former Everton target, current Everton target, we're not sure, of course, with the transfer strategy. Merih Demiral, the centre-back from Juventus, is available for 35 million, according to Juve Live, cited in Sport Witness. It seems like a lot of money for him. Juventus clearly want to sell. We know they've had financial problems in the past. Apparently that's a big reason why Moise Kean had to come to the club. Obviously that one hasn't particularly worked out, but he has been linked again. Club maybe clearly still interested in signing a centre-half. We don't know what the future is like of the likes of Jared Branthwaite, of course. He was on loan at Blackburn, picked up an injury, I believe, towards the end of the season. So maybe the club is still interested in a centre-half, which also explains the links in Corriere dello Sport to former Manchester United centre-half Chris Smalling, we know that he left a couple of seasons ago on loan, then the move was made permanent. £30 million it was, but apparently Roma are willing to let Chris Smalling leave, and he has been linked with a move to Goodison Park in the past, so we'll have to see how that one develops. Let us know all your thoughts, as always, in the comments down below on all the different transfer rumours. As I mentioned, take everything with a pinch of salt because we have no idea what the new manager's transfer strategy will be like by the time they arrive. And just the final things, while Callum Connolly has signed for Blackpool, from Everton Academy player, never quite worked out for him in the first team, but we do wish him all the best, joining up with quite a few former Everton players there as well. So thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to let us know all of your thoughts on all these rumours down below. What are your thoughts on Rafa Benitez? I'm sure we've all had a chance over the past couple of weeks to voice our disappointment. Some are in favour, so do let us know what your thoughts are, and of course on all the transfer rumours. So thank you all very much for watching, and join us next time on the Toffee Blues.